Hello friends, and welcome back. Look how tall my hair is. Oh, it was. It's like I've just gained 4.5 inches. There we go. Hi, welcome back. It's good to have you. You know what today is if you're seeing my face, right? It's time to grab your water because it's the day that we sit down and we get to take care of ourselves after this beautiful week has passed us by, and as we get ready for our new week, right? It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna have a wonderful time together, and we get to, it's my favorite part anyway, we get to tell each other how wonderful and beautiful and compassionate and incredible we are as people, and also remind each other to drink some water, eat a snack, all the good things, all the things that come with being best friends, right? Because we're best friends now. I said it, you can't take it back, sorry. So anyway, we're gonna get a base on. It is going to be a different base than I normally do, so maybe I'll share a little bit of insight with you. It's gonna be my first time using a stick foundation, so that's gonna be really exciting. I've only used it to spot correct so far. I haven't used it as an all over foundation. So I'm going to try this. This is the Trestique foundation stick in Cape Cod Stone, and I'm gonna come back and let you know how that did with mixing with powders and other products and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned. I've got a lot of information coming your way. Okay. Hey friend. Okay. So this is what we look like. Nothing crazy. Couple things. Okay. I'm not super educated on how to actually use stick foundation, so I just did my best. Just, draw it on, blend it out. I do think that this color is a little light for me. Well, maybe it's not bad. It looks like it blends with my neck, but it feels like it's really light because I feel like I had to really tone down my contour because then it just looked crazy harsh. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, here's where we are. I did end up putting some white. It's this jumbo eye pencil actually from NYX. It works really well as a eyeshadow base, especially when you're doing vivids. So I normally use the L'Oreal Infallible concealer to prime my eyelids, but it's concealer, so it's got a little bit of a color to it. So sometimes, depending on what colors you're using, it could blend with the color that you're putting on, and it's not as vibrant or bold as I want it to be. And I have an inkling that I would like to work with neons today. Don't know what we're doing, no idea, but my idea is that I want to work with some bright colors because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are going to prime our eyes with the lightest shade of whatever we own. For me, it was this, and we're going to get started. First things first, we've got our Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. Okay, we are going to take a fluffy brush. Look at this one. And pick up this bright pink called Picnic. And this is gonna go right in the crease. Why not, right? So at the end of all of your blending and everything, you should look like this. I did take some time off camera and used a tone that was very close to my skin tone. It's Stepmom from the Give Them Lala Beauty Grown Woman palette. Just diffuse the edges. Why was that so weird to say? I just diffused the edges with that. And now we're gonna move on. So what I think, I don't know. What do we think, right? So my next step was going to be the LA Beauty palette, the LA Lost in, it says it right here. It says it right here. It's not LA Beauty. It's the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. I was going to use the white shade from this over the white here and just like kind of blend it. But let's just see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. So we're gonna take the Abbey, which is that just like pure white, and we're gonna try to pack it onto the lids where you see this like residual white from your primer. So I put together a little bit of, this is gonna blind you, so I just hope you're ready. There it is. Okay, so this is a ColourPop Super Shock shadow, and this is in the shade Birthday Wish, and I took a little bit of this out. I added some of my Inglot liquid stuff, and what I'm gonna try to do, and I don't know how successful I'll be, depending on the ratios that I used to mix this, I really wanna do like a paint splatter on the white and pink. So wish me luck, here we go. That didn't work at all. Back to the drawing board. So if you can kind of see here, I just ended up dotting it on my eyelids. Do I love it? No. If I'm being completely honest, no. Is it kind of cute? A little bit. I mean, we're not done yet, so, but I figured right now would be a perfect time to, you know what I'm gonna say, right? You know, you do. It's time to get your water, right? It's time to just let it out. It's time to take a sip if you haven't yet. And if you would like me to go first, I'd be more than happy to. If you would like to take the reins, you're more than welcome to. But I'm gonna dive in. Cheers. And we get to talk about how creative and wonderful and intuitive we are, how exactly where we are supposed to be, we are. We get to talk about how much progress we've been making on ourselves and acknowledge that you've done a lot of work for you and it's all paying off. And I'm so proud of you. You're really doing a great job. And I don't know how often you tell yourself this, but don't forget to say I love you to you. That beautiful bag of bones is carrying you from point A to point B and all the points in between. And I'm so proud of it for doing that for you. I'm so proud of you for leading it to do that. Let's take a sip. And let's take a couple deep breaths because I feel like I need one right now. We're gonna breathe in 3, 2, 1. That was really good. Oh, that felt pretty good, but we're gonna do it again because we do. That's what we do. We're gonna breathe in 3, 2, 1. That was really cool. That was really good. And you are strong and you are so beautiful and your soul is so beautiful and your spirit is untouchable and I love you for it. I'm so proud of you. Let's get to doing our favorite thing. So I made the decision to extend my waterline down past my lash line to make it look like my eyes are like these big, bright, white. Blech. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to bring the makeup that we normally put directly underneath the lash line. We're gonna put it underneath where we just created that new waterline. So I'm going to take that same pink. It's Picnic in the Ace Beauty palette. And we're gonna start adding that underneath here, connecting it up to our little wing here. And this time we're not using this white shadow as primer. We're going to be using it like our waterline. So we're not going to put any pink pigment on the white on the bottom. Okay, we look a little crazy. I know, it's okay. We always do it around this point, right? So nothing new. It's gonna be fine. I am going to take a different palette. This is the ColourPop Animal Crossing palette. It's called 5 Star Island, and it's just a tiny little mini palette full of a bunch of pinks. And there's one matte shade in this. It's called Island Tune. It's a little bit less vibrant than the pink that I have here, so I'm hoping to diffuse it down a little bit, and then I'll be smoking out the edges of what we just laid down. I ended up going a little rogue here. What do we think? We mixed up a little bit more of that birthday cake super shock. I know it's super bright right here, so you can't really see it very well. Can you see it now? Yeah, you probably can, right? I gave myself some glitter tears because why not? It's what I do. This is where we're at. So here's my plans moving forward, okay? We're gonna do some lashes. I can't give you the whole look right here, right? I'm gonna do some lashes. I'm gonna do, 2 sets of lashes. So I'm gonna do a top lash and a bottom lash because we... It's okay though, I think. Okay, we're doing a top lash and a bottom lash because we made our waterline lower. Want to do some highlighter when this dries. Maybe just on my nose and my chin. Maybe that's all that we need because we've got so much sparkle here. We don't necessarily need a highlight. We always need a highlight, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we still have to do a lip. I'm debating doing just like a very little bit of freckles on my face. What do we think? I'm gonna go freckles, maybe. I guess you'll find out. I guess you find out when I come back, right? Like that's perfect. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so proud of you for making it all the way to the end. And let's talk about what's going on here, right? Okay, so, I added some rhinestones because that's what we do, right? We added some rhinestones. I've got one here, one on the inside of the bridge of my nose, and then one underneath on the center. And then I added 2 sets of eyelashes. Do they kind of look like I just glued some eyelashes upside down to my face? They sure do. You know what? It's cool. We're gonna live with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. I put these butterflies all over the place because they're super cute. I'll make it. And for the lip action, we did a little bit of ColourPop, a little bit of Beauty Bakery. You know I'm gonna list all the products too in my post. So make sure that you check that out if you're curious about what was going on there. But again, thank you so much for coming today. It is truly always an honor to be able to spend this time with you and for you choosing to be able to spend this time with me. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. And I'm here to tell you, don't forget to drink your water. If you didn't finish that yet, now is a great time. And if you need to, just let's rewatch that drink section so that we could take a sip together. Beautiful. And if you haven't eaten today, here's your reminder, not pushing. We just want to let you know, if you haven't eaten yet, now is a great time to do so. I bet that there's some really yummy food around you somewhere, just dying to be eaten. And as always, take care of yourself. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me today. And until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.